All right. We're here with another episode of Your Worst Neighbors podcast.
This is a weird episode.
What's so weird? This is how we originally started.
I know, but my dogs aren't here.
Oh, that is weird.
Yeah.
You're right.
I'm like waiting to hear the little click, click, clack, 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 and then I just looked. My cats are both chilling right here, where it's usually supposed to be my dogs.
Right. So for this episode, Schmitty is still in Portland with the family.
He's gone too.
And
he's with my dogs.
The dogs are with Schmitty.
I'm kidding.
He stole them.
I was like, is that why he went to Portland? Look at Sam.
He's trafficking dogs.
I better get some money out of that.
So it's just me and you today, PX.
I know, it's like old times.
Old time. This is is it retro episode or vintage?
I would have to say. I was gonna say, should we do it in the bathroom? Don't say do it.
we should do the
like,
podcast
like
at the bathroom. You know, every time I had sex in the bathroom, it never really worked out.
What?
Yeah.
Every time you what?
Every time I had sex in the bathroom, it wasn't
text.
Sex.
Oh
my God!
Like,
really?
We didn't have sex in the bathroom. I was like, we had sex in the bathroom.
No, not us. No, I'm saying is in the past when there was opportunities to have sex in the bathroom, I did not personally enjoy it. I don't know why.
I think one of my children were conceived with sex in the bathroom.
Oh,
yeah.
Did you tell her that? You're a bathroom baby?
Haven't. But I did tell one of my kids that I remember. Well, actually, I was telling my cousin, and my daughter happened to be like nearby. I was like, I remember when my daughter, when Olivia was conceived.
Yeah.
And then Olivia was like, Mom, gross. No, that was Penelope. Penelope, I remember being conceived. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You should listen to this episode.
And if it's true, who gives a fuck?
Like, Mom conceived me in the bathtub?
I mean, we would never really know. I just remember when my second child was conceived, and then when I look back at the timelines of when I found out I was pregnant.
Yeah.
And then I'm like thinking about it now. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
We did do it in the bathroom one time.
Yeah. Well, no children.
This is their dad. It's not like it's just me.
No children of mine are going to be conceived.
Be careful what you wish for.
In the bathroom. That'd be funny, though, considering,
Look how great my kids turned out. My fucking kids are awesome.
You know what? You're right. Your kids are. Maybe I should have kids conceived in the bathroom. Maybe that's what.
Jorge? I'm
that's
just
the
kidding.
trick. If you want good kids, you got to conceive them in the restroom. And you know what?
I think we should upgrade though. Maybe not the restroom.
Let me
maybe
ask you
like
this.
A classroom.
Was it your bathroom that they were conceived in, or was it like a public restroom?
It was.
Was it like at the park?
Someone's bathroom. Let's just say
somebody else's bathroom.
Sort of something like that. Yeah. Gotcha. I don't want to. I mean, do you really want to go in more detail? I mean, it's not like anyone's listening to this. Anyone that could know.
We're averaging 25 to 30 listeners. Yes.
No, because I was thinking.
How's that?
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so like I remember going on a date with my ex-husband, and then I remember.
Oh, you guys weren't married yet?
No, we weren't married yet.
This is unmarried bathroom sex.
Unmarried in the bathroom. Yeah, unmarried sex in the bathroom. And so I remember, like us. He's like, I still have the key to my cousin's place, and I was like, what the fuck? But I think at that point, I think they had already moved out. Because I just remember there was hella shit everywhere in the house. And they weren't in the house because we wouldn't have went in the house.
Right.
And then I remember like being in the fucking bathroom. Like, this is the safest spot to do it.
So he took you to a foreclosed house, an empty foreclosed house.
No, it wasn't a foreclosed. Yeah, it wasn't even foreclosed.
They just moved?
They just moved. And they were getting like new tenants, I think, in there.
Yeah.
But like they haven't moved all their shit out. And then I remember being in the bathroom, doing it in the bathroom, and then leaving.
Hold on. This is an empty house, right?
No, it wasn't even partially. Like, they were still in process. Like, they moved some of their stuff out. They still had to empty the house to get...
Right, but nobody was in the house.
Nobody was in the house.
Why was the choice to do it in the bathroom?
I don't know. I think that was like this... I think that was the only place that had a light. I can't even remember. I don't remember. I just remember doing it in the bathroom. With my kid's dad.
You know what it is? As a guy, logically, I would choose the restroom because it's the easiest place to clean up. Is that why?
I don't know. I don't know why we choose the restroom. I just don't remember there being a lot of light.
Damn.
I don't know.
Damn.
I'm gangsta. Like, I was just bathroom?
That's some gangsta shit.
And then I think maybe I found out I was pregnant a couple of months later. And I was like, oh shit, I'm fucking pregnant.
Did you give birth in a bathroom?
I should have. Just keep the nostalgia going.
Did life come full circle? That'd be hilarious.
No, that was a real hospital. But I did see a video in my feed where this lady was like, not even she was already in the hospital, but she didn't even make it to the fucking, like she was literally like in the hallway, the lobby, and then she just pulls the fucking baby out. And then it was like, God damn, that's crazy. I don't know if I could do that shit.
I saw a video where someone gave birth just outside in the parking lot of the hospital.
Yeah, I've seen one in the car.
In the car.
In the fucking car.
So what's your
They're
take?
driving to the hospital and they're like, bloop.
What's your take on natural births?
I'm all about it.
Like people who decide to have it in the bathtub at home or jacuzzi.
Oh yeah, I'm all about it. Like if they have the resources, like okay, everyone needs to break this down and think about it because everyone's always thinking like, it's unsanitary, it's gross, or
that's a good point you brought up. I'm talking about people who chose, not people who come from difficult circumstances where they had to have a baby at home. More like people who are who chose that lifestyle.
Fine. It's fine. I think they might go a little overboard. You know what I'm saying? Where they're just like, oh, we got to do this, we got to do that. But just think about it. Back in the days, look at animals. Like animals don't need, you know what I mean? As much as we think we need. Honestly, we need a hospital to fucking give birth. We don't. We're built this way.
Yeah.
As long as the mom can eat the fucking sack.
As long as the mom can eat the placenta.
Off. Yeah, eat the placenta. Eat the placenta. Lick it off. Which they don't have to do. I believe. I believe the water breaks. That's how women go into labor. Right. Mm-hmm. Like. The baby's already in a sack.
It's in a sack.
And then the water breaks, which is the sack, which causes the mom to leak out.
You could still eat the sack if you want, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to come out with the baby.
But I heard that you could even eat it
a lot of nutrients.
In powdered form.
Ew. Like so people like sand it down or like
sand it down.
And they dry it out.
They take your sack. They dry it. Yeah, they dry age it.
That sounds so disgusting.
They dry age it like a piece of steak. They dry age it and then they sand it down to powder.
That sounds so gross. I don't even. I mean, I like to eat like my fingernails. I'll bite my fingernails sometimes.
Yeah.
But I mean like
you're cannibal.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a cannibal.
You're eating
I wouldn't
yourself.
eat like bloody stuff. Yeah.
Hold on. Is eating toenails, is that a cannibalistic?
Ew.
Or just or any kind of nails?
It's not.
Because you're eating a human technically.
It's not. What do you call that? Necrophilia? Because your nails are dead.
Isn't necrophilia when you're having sex with dead?
Well, I guess you're eating it. So
cannibalism is eating.
Yeah, but
necrophilia is you having sex.
You're not having sex with your nails.
Unless you're having sex with unless you're jerking off with like a dead person's finger. That's technically necrophilia.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not cannibalistic. I don't know. I guess you biting. Oh, so people who bite their fingernails are cannibals?
No. But I don't think if you're eating yourself, it's cannibalistic. I think there's a different word for it.
You're eating yourself.
But if you're eating other people's nails,
that'd be cannibalism.
That would be cannibalism, right?
Yeah.
Which is like technically nobody's getting hurt.
Gross. Why would someone else eat someone else's nails? That's so disgusting.
For the dead protein.
Sorry, I don't mean to shame anybody who eats someone else's nails, but
we're gonna get the emails. We're gonna get. Oh my god!
You haven't even checked the emails.
I did check, and nobody's even.
No one emails me either, and I have a website, so I get it. It's sad. I'm like, email me, people. No one fucking emails me.
Do you do that thing after shows where you're like, I don't know, follow me on social media?
No, but I did a show last night, and I said. Parents, be sure to check out my website so you can get free tickets, pxcomedy.org.
Did you say for free tickets?
Yeah, because I have free tickets on my website.
For what?
For whatever, comedians and nanadas. You know, so they can book the tickets.
For your own show?
Yeah, for my own show.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's smart, right?
Yeah.
So I'm hoping.
Cross-promotion.
Yeah. They didn't tell me to say it, but I said it.
You performed in front of kids?
Yeah, I did I emceed Moana night for Starlight Cinema at St. James Park.
Did they book you because you look Moana like?
I think they booked me because someone dropped out.
But you look like Moana a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I had the Moana. I was dressed up for it. Like I had the island style to it. Yeah. My hair was all down.
You were not Asian PX. You were Pacific Islander PX that night.
Yeah, I was Moana.
Did you dress up?
I was Maui. I was more like Maui.
Did you dress up?
Yeah, I mean, I had. Like why are you putting your hand on your head?
No, the hat.
With the flower?
The flower, yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. I was like, what is he doing? He looks like he was doing a side puppet.
Sometimes I have to act out my description sometimes.
Yeah, and then I have to describe it because I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, they did give me a lei, but my outfit had flowers on it. So I was already planning on dressing like Hawaiian.
I could have wore a wig. I could have been the Rock.
I was Maui and Moana. I was both. I mean,
look at you.
Yeah.
I could be the chicken.
You could be the. You know, it's so cute. It was so funny because they had a trivia part, and then like, what's her name? And like some of the kids were getting it wrong, which was funny. And so there was 3 answers.
Well, right? Is it easy trivia?
Yeah, it's easy.
And
it's also part of the movie.
Wrong?
Yeah, because I was like, how many people have seen this movie? And then they're like, yeah. So a lot of them have already seen the movie, right?
Yeah.
And then one of the questions is, who's Moana's like sidekick, and it said, what kind of animal is Moana's sidekick? Is it a chicken? Is it a pig? And is it a rooster? Right. So there's 3 options.
That's a trick question because kids may not differentiate between a rooster and what you said,
a chicken.
A chicken.
Yeah, which is good. But
that's a trick question. That's too hard.
If you're a good parent, you would be telling your child that animal in the movie is a rooster, not a fucking chicken. Because I believe the rooster cuckoos. You know what I mean?
Wait,
like cock-a-doodle-doo, and roosters do that. Not chickens.
See, I don't know. That's still a difficult one.
Well, that's just me.
Even for the average viewer, just me. I feel like that'd be a trick question.
But as a parent, I'd be like, that's a chicken, that's a rooster. Because I believe there's a difference in the thing.
Was there not also a pig in it?
There was a pig. That's why that was one of the options.
That's even more of a trick question.
Right. But this is the funny part. Yeah. This is the funny part. So those are the options. Is it a chicken?
And 2 are correct.
1's correct.
What?
Yeah, and there's only 1.
I would have failed this because I would have gone with chicken.
Which is fine, and you didn't fail it. It was a child that failed it. Yeah. The parents actually knew the answers, which I was very impressed.
See, if I was there with my kid and I would have gotten it wrong, I would have blamed it on my kid and just like I would have just.
I gave it to the parents who got it right because I was like,
I would have taken it out on my kid, to be honest with you, if that happened.
Well, let me finish the story because it gets better. Go ahead. There was so then I'm like going around and then the producer. Shout out to Lauren from San Jose Downtown Association. She was like, maybe you should read the answers over again. And I said,
because you said it once.
Yeah, I was like, did you want to guess? Like, and then they just say the answer. And then
would you like, hey, these kids should understand English. I'm only saying it once.
No.
Okay.
No, because most of the kids are screaming out the fucking answer.
Yeah.
They're like, chicken!
Cheetah?
Chicken, chicken! Like, pig! Just like screaming it out. And I made them practice. I was like, all right, in order for you to participate, be able to raise your hand. Can everybody raise their hand?
Did you feel like a school teacher?
No, I didn't. But the part I fucked up on when I was just like, all right, this is the final answer, guys. And the kid who screams the loudest, and then they just started fucking screaming. The parents were like, fuck. And I was like, all right, bad idea. The person who can be the quietest and dance the craziest, I will pick you to say the final answer. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I'm telling this kid, right? Already 3 kids took a guess.
Yeah.
1 guessed the chicken, which was wrong. 1 guessed the pig, which was wrong. So I went to the last girl and I said, all right, what's your guess? And she's all, a bunny.
I like the way she thinks.
It was so cute. And then that's when Lauren was like, I think you should repeat the things again. And I was like, all right. Yeah. So this is the animal. All right. Which animal was it? The chicken, the pig, or the rooster? She's all, the pig. And I was like, fuck it. And then mom's like, it's the rooster. I was like, oh my God.
That's cute though.
It was adorable. Yeah. And obviously we gave it to
that kid. So cute. She must have been conceived in a bathroom somewhere,
Right. No, my kids would have got that shit fucking right. They fucking know the animals. They know Moana.
Really?
Know what I mean? They grew up with Moana. Yeah.
It's so funny.
Like they grew up with Moana.
It was like a Disney Moana trivia, right?
Yeah, there was like 5 questions.
So I do trivia with what's his fucking Mitch Campbell, right? He does
name drop
Sandcastle trivia, and I do trivia hosting for him. And then so Falco also does trivia, and he does the room Drake's in San Carlos on Tuesdays. Okay. And the first time I went there to cover him, I guess they requested specifically Disney trivia. And I was like, I don't have Disney trivia. Nobody told me about it, so we're just having regular trivia.
Oh no! Did they get mad?
So some of the teams, like, were mostly women. They're like, oh, like we want the Disney trivia. They come here for the Disney trivia.
Wait, who prepares this? Mitch prepares it, or do you prepare it yourself?
So as far as I understand, Mitch customizes the trivia.
Yeah, he prepares it. So
be Disney.
So he should have had the Disney trivia for you.
Right.
Okay.
And then when I told the people who work there, like, hey, there's no Disney trivia, they're like, oh, thank God.
Oh. So they were like, no.
Yeah.
Does it play music too? Do you guys do music too for the trivia?
Oh, they must have. Now that you think, there is a music round, so they probably played music. I've never seen them do it. I'm just assuming, but it's funny that it's these adults who want the Disney trivia. That's just like.
Well, I'm really surprised.
I could imagine it could be a hellscape of an environment.
Well, I'm really surprised because I always felt like I knew more people who loved Disney than hated it.
Yeah.
And now that I'm older, I feel like I'm meeting more people that are like, no.
I like Disney.
But it's 50-50. It's like 50-50. I didn't even know that was a thing.
You're right. I don't like Disney movies, but I don't like Disney people.
I don't like Disney fairy tales. I used to. And then I grew up. And then, I went through divorces and I was like,
well, your fairy tale's not over yet.
Where's my fucking Prince Charming? Fuck princes. I don't want to fuck with a prince. The fuck? I want to fuck with a king.
She want that sugar daddy king.
Yeah. No, I doubt that either. I'm going to be Queen Elizabeth bullshit. I'm going to live a fucking long time. I'll be the motherfucking queen for a motherfucking long time.
Yeah.
Nah, that's me.
Having met Queen Elizabeth only had like 2 suitors, right? Or
something like that. I don't fucking know. But none of them were ever kings.
No, they weren't.
Yeah. This is the first king, right? With
no, it's not
King
the
Charles?
first, but it's been a while since the monarch has a king in England. Yes, you're right.
It's King Charles, right?
Is it Charles? Yeah, Charles.
Yeah, King Charles. How crazy is that? I never thought in our lifetime we'd be like, oh, there's a fucking king over there.
Why not?
I don't know.
It's more common to have king than a queen.
I mean, is it? Because we had a queen fucking for a long ass time, and it was my lifetime.
Hold on. Who's we? Who's we?
I mean, just saying
the royalty. They don't control us Americans.
No, they don't. But in education wise, they taught us that was the motherfucking queen. Am I right?
No, you're right. A queen of England though.
Queen of England. I'm not a queen. No fucking queen over here.
She ain't my queen.
No, we ain't got no motherfucking queens. But we should have a fucking queen up in this bitch.
We do have a queen.
Who?
Beyonce. What the fuck's wrong with you? Beyonce is the
Illuminati.
queen.
I'm good.
She's Illuminati.
You've heard of the name, right? Why they name her Blue Ivy? It stands for something that it's like an acronym.
Wait, that's a
like
movie,
they're like the king
it?
and they're like the prince and princess.
Who's Blue
Illuminati.
Ivy?
Their daughter.
Her name is Blue Ivy.
Yeah.
And
there's an acronym for it in Illuminati. I don't know how much of it's true.
Yeah.
But with all P. Diddy and all that bullshit and like this underground society, I'm like,
you believe it?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I believe it. And that is why I've never went to any hip hop concert.
I don't know. I mean, like, don't get me wrong.
I'm really disappointed that I just found out that hip hop does not use their own vocals. I didn't know
What do you
that.
mean? Like, they have their own...
They're always rapping. Like, when they're rapping and they're doing their music, when they're performing, I didn't know that.
Well, they have a track playing.
I know. I didn't know that. I thought they actually...
So it's like half lip singing, half not. It depends.
Yeah. Well, I saw a clip of Cardi B and then...
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, the fucking water cup throw. And I was like, she had a pretty good fucking aim. Did you see her throw the mic? It was like, dink.
So what's happening right now, there's a trend in concerts where they throw shit at the performers.
Why?
So it's a thing that's happened in the last 2 months,
Why?
maybe. So, and again, across the board, like they did it to Drake, they did it to other performers.
And do they get mad?
Also, they do it to country performers. Yeah, they get mad.
Of course they do.
At first, it's like cute, but then after a while, it's like, this is straight up assault. You know, you're throwing shit at me. And
it's like a tomato at a comedian,
right? But it's like if it's a trend right now to throw a tomato at a comedian, so you're seeing more people throwing tomatoes at comedians. So that's what it's the equivalent of. Okay. So I saw the video where someone did that.
To throw a tomato at
so
me.
Someone did it at Cardi B,
right?
And she straight up she went full gangster. She straight up threw the microphone.
I know, and she got a good aim.
Yeah.
Was it a dude or a chick? I thought it was a chick.
I thought it was a dude.
I thought it was a chick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but then her aim was like big. I tried to like pause it to see if it fucking hit the person.
She didn't hesitate.
Yeah,
that's what I was surprised.
Quick. And she had a good arm too. She was like bink. Yeah, and she looked fly too. I was like, damn. That person ruined it for the whole concert. I feel like that one person is ruining it for everybody.
Who is?
The person who's throwing the shit at the person.
Well, it's like it's one of those social media challenges.
Like a dare.
It's challenges.
So
it's like those social media challenges.
Disrespectful.
But
like no one would want. Like if I was walking down the street,
but it gets you viral.
I mean, does it?
Well, we saw it.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know who the fucking person is who threw the thing at them. I mean, I would though, because wouldn't that be a counter assault, right? Like, because they're gonna be like, oh, she threw the microphone at me, so I'm gonna fucking sue her. Can't she sue them? She like, you ruined my fucking $30,000 costume. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like it. If someone, I mean, I would be kind of flattered. Like if I was
has anybody thrown anything at you in comedy?
Yeah, heckle. but
not like physically throwing something at you.
Sorry. Okay. Has anyone ever physically in comedy? No. And my ex-husband, yeah, he's definitely throwing shit at me. And he's tried, and sometimes he fucking got me, but other times I throw shit back. Oh damn! So
that's not good. That's stop laughing.
Yeah,
that's awful. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all right. It's over. I'm fine. But he's anyway, in jail. It's okay.
Well, anyway, I want to give a shout out that on Friday I hosted the San Jose Film Collective Showcase in our boutique. It was a lot of fun.
I saw that on your Instagram. How was it?
It was good. I wore a hat.
I saw that. You look like fucking Jurassic Park. Was that what you're going for?
No.
Okay.
I was going for Cartel, but I'll take Jurassic Park.
Okay, Cartel. Yeah. That was so... I feel like if you were going to go for a Cartel, you should have been wearing more chains.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really have necklaces and chains. I've one.
That's what I'm going to get you for your birthday or Christmas.
But I don't like wearing them.
I know, but you want to look like Cartel or not? You want to look like Jurassic Park? Which one? Pick.
Like the more chains I have on, I feel
you don't need a lot. I think you just need one. And then like a pinky ring.
I need a big belt too. I need a belt and the hat.
With the buckle.
The buckle, yeah. Sanchez on it.
Dude, that'd be so funny.
Yeah.
I think we should do an episode like that. Dress like that.
We should dress up as cartels?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You would look cowboys. Like a badass cartel. Think about it.
I don't know what I feel like the women in the cartels don't look like.
Oh, no, yeah, they do. They got a style.
Oh, really? Okay. I feel like I could fit in.
There's a fashion line called Cartel Chic.
Really?
No. But I'm sure they will. I'm sure.
No, because I remember that one chick that was a big cartel. She was like a woman, but she just looked old. She was like Mexican. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Or not Mexican. Maybe she's not Mexican.
She was like Colombian or...
Oh, Colombian, yeah.
It was in Florida, right? Miami?
Yeah. Her.
She killed hella people, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's hella gangster. But I know, but you look at her, she looks like Yolanda from Selena. You know what I mean? Like, that's who she reminded me of. And I I was like, she killed hella people. Yeah. She going to kill me now?
No, I think she's dead.
Oh, okay.
No, but she was ruthless as fuck. Yeah.
The cartel's going to come after me. Same thing with Illuminati.
Yeah. Talking about queens in United States, we have a queen visiting us right now.
Who?
Taylor Swift.
Oh.
Taylor Swift, she has her concert just not that far from
Everyone
us.
was talking about that.
Levi's.
Yeah. We're like about a mile away from Levi's.
Yeah, about a mile. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, and I think it's dope that we can say that, you know, and
Why?
people are all like stuck in traffic and like complaining, and like I saw hella people walking. I think it's dope because no one knows where we live, but two, we're like in the center of a lot of places. Like I love where we live, like the area where we live. We're close to hella freeways. There's stores around. Everything's within a 5-mile radius.
Well, there's Great America. There's a good amusement.
We're within 5-mile radius of like 3-4 different cities: Santa Clara, Sunnyvale, Milpitas, and obviously we're in San Jose, which is kind of cool. Alviso, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To be able to say within 5 miles, you can hit all these different cities from where we live is like amazing to me. Like I would never want to leave this area.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, that's how much I like it.
Because me and my family, we lived in this area for a long time. Like before a lot of this development happened. Before even Levi's happened.
You lived here?
Yeah.
Oh, see? So you've seen it kind of grow.
Yeah. But what's interesting, it was always hard to describe people where I lived. Because when I say North San Jose, they always assumed like Japantown.
Yeah, but it goes further down.
It goes further up north. And I was like, no, I'm like, way
further up,
north. And they're like, there's nothing over there. It's just Milpitas. I'm like, well, yeah, in that area.
Yeah. We're like on the border. Yeah. We're on the border of Sunnyvale, Milpitas, and like Santa Clara almost.
Yeah.
Well, not really Santa Clara. More like Sunnyvale and Milpitas.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I love where we live.
Stop telling these psychos who are listening in where we live.
They can just search for our names.
No, well, my address is not online.
Is it? It's not?
Is yours?
I feel like it's in the white pages. Yeah. I feel like if they search for my name.
No, I'm in the brown pages.
You're in the brown pages.
Yeah. But Taylor Swift is in town, and she's already breaking records locally. Like the most people to use a light rail and Caltrains.
Really?
Yeah. To go to her concert.
Good for her. That means that's good for light rail, right?
It's good business, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
But it's interesting because have you noticed a bunch of Taylor Swift fans all over the place here? Because I have.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, they're all glitter. They're wearing like
they're wearing like Taylor Swift outfit. Well, what I thought was like very vain. I mean, I'm sure she didn't make the idea, but I thought it was funny. Like Santa Clara decided to change the city.
She probably thinks this episode's about her.
Yeah, it is. Well, not really.
So
just like
vain.
You probably thought the song was about you.
Never mind.
No, it's not. But that Santa Clara changed this name of their city.
Sorry, I gave myself a ball.
Okay. Fucking Sam. They renamed Santa Clara for 2 days to Swifty Clara.
Swifty Clara.
I think that's the fucking most stupid fucking shit I've ever fucking heard.
I think it's funny.
I think it's fucking dumb.
Why? Why does that bother you so much?
Because like who do you think you are? You could just change the name. Fuck that mayor or whoever fucking even decided that. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hey,
now everyone's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna change the name for 2 fucking days. When people can't even fucking change themselves. You know what I mean? Like they're having hard times changing themselves. Like, we're gonna just change a fucking city.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
So stupid.
The Santa Clara Police. Sorry. Advice. The Santa Clara Police changed it to Swifty Clara Police.
Are you serious? Did they have signs and stickers? Did they?
I think so. Yeah. So it's
so
like
stupid.
People are buying in, to the hype, and I think it's kind of fun.
I fucking hate. I mean, I like the people who do the hype, but I hate the people who lead it sometimes. I'm like, you know what? You could have done your fucking fame way more better for something else. Like, first off, hella people went to that fucking concert and then resold those tickets for hella money. Like, I heard people bought these tickets for $200 and they literally sold them for like $5,000, dude.
Wow.
And I'm like, I should have bought some fucking tickets. But I didn't because I'm broke. So I'm probably going to be 80 by the time I go to a Tay-Tay concert,
Tay-Tay?
Taylor Swift.
Is that what we're calling her? Tay-Tay?
I call her whatever I want.
What? Are your girls a fan of Taylor Swift?
Yeah, they do. They wanted to go. They wanted to go, but
should you told them you could just go on the roof here?
Well, and you could do the fireworks. I think we could see the fireworks from over here.
Well, I heard that in this concert, they're actually having an area outside of the stadium where people could just for free
listen to the music
and have like a big screen.
That's so cool that they did that. That's nice because then people who couldn't afford it, right, could just watch it or missed it, couldn't buy tickets. Well, did that actually happen? Did they actually do that?
Yeah, because if my memory serves me right, she took on Ticketmaster. Like Ticketmaster, like do you notice when you go to concerts and sports games? Yeah, it's all through Ticketmaster. Yeah, it's a monopoly.
Okay, and then what did she do?
So Ticketmaster, they've been overcharging people.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
and it's hard to say. It's hard to compete because you're like, oh well, there's no other company doing to buy tickets. Yeah. Oh, that has the infrastructure for big events. And so Ticketmaster for the longest time they monopolized and they act like a little mafia, saying like, hey, just being corporate and greedy, right? And Taylor Swift took them on head on.
And what happened?
She won.
What did she do?
Yeah, she found a way to make tickets cheaper.
And so she probably bought a shitload from Ticketmasters and then resold them on her website or some way somehow.
Dude, don't fuck with Taylor Swift. She'll fuck with you. Like she'll fuck you up.
Come for me, Tay-Tay.
Yeah. No, because I remember also
she's a good person. I believe she's a good person.
Her first 2 albums, she did not own the masters to them, if I remember right. So other people were the producers
making money
off of it. Okay. And she was not. So she's like, fuck that. So what she did is that she re-recorded the songs.
Okay.
And made an album with a different, updated version.
Okay. Does it count? Can she do that? Because she doesn't own the master?
Because she still owns like the copyright of she wrote the song.
So she rewrote the song another 2 times.
She didn't rewrite the song.
I mean, she rewrote the album.
Yeah, or like the beats and stuff like that, or the music,
and then re-released the same 2 albums again.
She practically made a cover album of herself, of her own songs,
and it sold even more crazy.
And it sold even more crazy. And was
this in the beginning of her career?
This is now. The beginning of the career, just like most musicians, they get fucked over on contracts.
Oh, she redid the album recently.
Yeah. Oh. And it still made bonkers. And
of course. Yeah. I love Taylor Swift.
So what I'm saying is, business-wise, she's like that cartel chick from Miami.
100% entrepreneur.
She's ruthless.
She's an entrepreneur.
She girl bossing out here.
No, and shout out to Independent Woman and fucking John Mayer. I don't know what the fuck he did to fucking piss her off, which I think is really interesting that they still haven't talked about it, but...
What do you mean?
I think it's interesting. I mean, obviously they're tight-lipped about why they broke up, but
since John Mayer, she's been with like how many other guys?
Yeah, but obviously,
I would imagine it's hard to keep a relationship.
John Mayer.
How hard ever could you be in a relationship?
I'm Taylor Swift. Why do you think I've been married 3 times? Yeah.
No, like married. Do you think you could be with a guy who is like an international pop star? Mm-hmm. Do you think that would work for you?
Yep.
Really?
I'm just kidding. No, I'm a psycho crazy bitch, dude. I'd be like, you're fucking all these women,
Yeah.
That's what I would get the vibe. I wouldn't. I don't know. I'm not secure with myself enough. Unless they made me feel secure, then yes.
Like they take you on tour with them?
Yeah, not even necessarily take you on tour, like communication. You know what I mean? They're like, hey, babe, I'm here. You know, it doesn't have to take me on tour with you. But the more communication, the better, you know, to me. Because I feel like that's where people start to lose their mind, the lack of communication. Like,
if I dated a pop star, I would have insecurities as well.
Yeah, 100%.
But more like, I think I would feel like I'll be holding her back, you know? Like, she's very successful. She's traveling, like, you know, she's doing her thing, and like, I'm just like a boring dude in San Jose, you know?
Yeah, but maybe what if she tells you? What if she's like, I want to be with you because of this.
Like I kind of feel bad for the ex-boyfriend from Lorde. Remember Lorde?
It's a girl, right?
Yeah, she's a pop singer from New Zealand, Australia.
That one, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. But her boyfriend was just an average Asian dude in Australia.
Is it Asian dude?
Yeah.
Oh, and then what happened?
Yeah. Well, at first it was like kind of like, oh, look at her, you know, she's with an average dude. But of course, it didn't last long.
She broke up with him.
Of course.
Oh no.
She's got to make moves, you know.
Yeah, I guess she had to do the Cardi B thing, right?
But but you know what? As an entertainer and as an artist, I hate calling myself an artist, but as an entertainer myself,
you are an artist though.
Like, I get it. Like, if my girl, like, if her opportunities are like in New York and not here, and it's her dream, I'm like, yeah.
But if the person was like, I still want to be with you,
no,
you'd say no. Like, no, go follow your dreams.
No long distance shit. Like let's.
What if she's like, you come with me?
It depends. It depends. I think if
you're like, I don't have a job out there.
If our dreams aligned, like, let's say her opportunities are in New York and my comedy opportunities are in New York, then yeah, let's go move together. But if my comedy opportunities are here or in LA, and what doesn't matter, like, just not where her opportunities are, then I don't think I could do it, because I think it'd be better off for her to just focus on her work instead of being.
And then
worried.
If it's meant to be, because is your shirt velvet?
What the fuck?
Like velvet on the eyes. It looks like it's fuzzy. Is it fuzzy?
You want to touch them?
Yeah, let me see. It's been bothering me because I'm like, oh no, it's a different material though, right?
Yeah.
Than the rest of the thing. Sorry. It was just very distracting.
Describe the listeners my shirt.
He's wearing a skull with a like Aztec design to it.
Yeah.
And then the eyes look like they're velvet. That's why it was just distracting. I'm pretty sure I have ADHD, so I was just like, is it velvet? And I touched it. And
if you saw this, what would you think of a guy wearing this in public?
What was that? There was a trend like back in the day where people were wearing like the shirts with the tribal, you know, that like it's like a Guido thing. Like that's what I would. Guido. So we're not far from cartel.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to get a tattoo. I'm trying to get like Aztec tribal shit. You know.
Yeah, that'd be badass. Do it.
Or maybe I just throw people off. Put like a Polynesian tribal, like Maori.
Then they would really think you're Islander.
Would you get mad?
No.
If I culturally appropriate Pacific Islander.
No, I don't care.
And I have the bald head, so
I don't care, but I feel like people of that culture would care.
Yeah. I'm like, my name is La Piedra, which is the rock in Spanish.
That's funny. I think Jorge sandwiches, you should freaking market that 100%. Because I was about to, because who was it? When I was talking to Gloria, name drop Gloria, I was like, hey, are you free to do your worst neighbors? And then she's like, your worst neighbors. I wanted to be like, Jorge sandwiches is what I wanted to say. I was like, Jorge Sanchez, we do a podcast together. And
she's like, who's that? Although I booked her for something before.
Yeah. How many times?
Yeah, once.
Yeah. Okay. That's one time.
Well, then she moved to New York.
Oh, was it before? Did she go? Did she end up coming out?
For that
Did she do that show?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Blue Lagoon. I got her at Blue Lagoon.
Blue Lagoon. Yeah, okay, that's a good spot. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. My memory serves me right. Anyway, go back to the shirt. So you think this is a cool shirt, right?
Yeah, it's cool.
And you said it has like a Latin thing to it?
A Latin thing to it.
I performed in this shirt in Brookdale Lodge. It's on the way to Santa Cruz. And Sam Weber used to run it. And all the white people were like, oh, we love your shirt.
Yeah.
I just found it weird. I don't know.
It's very Aztec feel. Did they want to touch it? Did they ask if it was velvet?
No. No, I just found it weird because it's a skull. Like, why would people even...
Well, I love skulls.
Compliment skulls.
I love skulls.
You do like skulls?
I do love skulls. Like, you see all the skulls I have? I have like a bunch of skulls. By the TV, I do. Yeah, by my TV, I have a bunch of little skulls. No, like ceramic ones and little stone ones.
If someone gives you a human skull, will you take it?
I do a spell every day. Just kidding. Someone give me a human skull, yeah.
What happened?
No, I'm saying if someone gave me one, yeah.
Oh, if someone gave you one.
Yeah, I'd be like, this is cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be kind of creepy depending on where they got the skull from.
Yeah.
But, you know, like at schools and stuff, those are all like real skulls that they have at schools.
Do you like animal skulls too?
That I don't know.
Oh, so it's only human skulls that you like?
Yeah, I like human skulls that are cool. Yeah, because it's just, I don't know, to me, like, that is in our fucking head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what it looks like without skin. Like, I'm like, we all look like that under our fucking skin. I mean, some people may be a little bit different, but primarily that's what we look like. And I like skulls, so that's why I was like, oh yeah, it's pretty cool. But it was the velvet part that was like tripping me out. I was like, is his eyes velvet?
Well, since when did you like skulls? When was that a thing for you?
I would say, I don't know, maybe like high school. Like, but I didn't. Yeah, like I always thought it was cool shirts, like paintings and stuff.
Okay.
No, Halloween. Like I love Halloween. So like, you know, what's it, the Grim Reaper? Like, you know, sometimes he's in a skull with the fucking thing. Like I think those are cool. But I didn't actually start buying skull stuff until like I don't know, when I was like in my 30s. I don't know. Like I started buying like the crystals. Maybe it was like a premonition of like my third ex-husband. Because I mean, he's alive, but you know, he has one, a skull.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but then that's when I was like more into, like I started buying shirts that had skulls on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. This isn't a skull. This is Negan from The Walking Dead.
Which has skulls. They eat people.
Oh, it doesn't have a skull?
No,
it doesn't have a skull.
No, but the show has zombies. They eat people.
Yeah, which a lot of people call the homeless people out here zombies. I don't know if you... my cat just jumped in that bag right there. They're calling them like needle zombies or some shit like that. Creek zombies. Like there's people calling some of the homeless, because of the drugs that they're on right now are making them look like fucking zombies.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because it reminded me of my joke.
What's your joke?
I had to say it because I haven't said it in a long time and I thought it was funny. So when I made this joke, there was a white lady who ate a baby in Texas. Did you hear about that? Yep, she ate her fucking babies. You can Google that shit. It was
snakes do that. Snakes eat their own babies.
Yeah, but it's rare when humans do it. You know. So again, form of cannibalism.
I wish we had Schmitty here for public defender Schmitty. Defend this lady who ate her baby.
No, there's nothing to defend. There's evidence of her eating a fucking baby. Like why she did it. That's
why it would be so funny. It'd be funny if we could find a way to defend it. Anyway, you were saying.
So there was a white lady who ate a baby in Texas, and then there was a black guy who ate a white guy in Florida. Do you remember that? Like, stay away from the bath salt. Like, he was literally eating the guy.
Yeah.
This all happened around the same time. Yeah. And everyone's always giving Filipinos a hard time for eating their dogs. Like, I don't think...
Whoa.
That was one of my jokes.
Hold on. I didn't even know Filipinos ate dog.
Really? That's like a thing. It's a joke.
I thought it was a Korean thing.
No, it's a Filipino thing, too. It's definitely a Filipino thing. Don't eat adobo. I'm just kidding.
So, right now... There's Filipinos actively eating their dogs right now.
Yeah, on the Philippines. I'm not saying right now here in America.
Gotcha, in the Philippines.
Like here they actually use them as pets, which is very interesting because when I see how Filipinos have pets, it's very different from how I have my pets.
By the way, listener, she's Asian, all right? She's making these remarks. She's Filipino. So.
Yeah, I'm Filipino. I'm not a man.
Yeah. Yeah. So you were saying, go ahead.
Yeah, it's a thing for Filipino. Like they make jokes. Like I want to say, was it Sally... Joan Rivers, she made a joke or something like that. Joan Rivers about Filipinos like eating their dogs. Like I've heard a couple of jokes.
Dog is puto, right?
What?
How do you say dog in Tagalog?
Aso.
Aso, that's right.
Yeah, puto is our dessert that's made out of rice. Gotcha. It's like a rice thingy.
Right, puto is dessert, and aso is...
You want to go? We should go to a Filipino spot so we can go buy some puto.
Let's do it. I'm down. After this podcast, get some Filipino food.
It's not actually my favorite. I don't like puto, but okay. Yeah.
But so, oh my God. But seriously, I didn't know it was a thing that dog eating was a thing in Philippines.
I mean, animals
in general,
yeah. But I mean, that's how it is in third world countries. Like,
for sure.
They're not as fortunate to have chicken, right? They're not as fortunate to have like
especially with an island, you know. When it's islands, it's like you don't really. Is there cattle in Philippines?
Yeah, they have cattle, but they have more like carabao, which is like a carabao, I guess they call it.
A caribou.
Caribou, yeah, and we call it carabao, you know, and it has like horns and shit. So they guess they can use that.
It's like a water buffalo.
It's a water buffalo, yeah. I don't know if that's what they're using, but I've seen a lot of those out there, and so I don't know where they have their cows at, but yeah. I love the Philippines. I love Filipinos. Like I said, it's just, I feel like.
When's the last time you went to the Philippines again?
2014.
Okay. Manila?
Yeah, Manila. We went to Boracay. Boracay? No, we didn't go there. We went to Manila. We went to the province areas. I can't think of the names right now. Like the Pangasinan, I guess is what they call it, area. Mm-hmm. I don't remember, but my memory's obviously shitty.
Do you have a big family over there?
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. Dude, I have 50 first cousins, man.
Wow.
Like 25, if not maybe 30 on one side and 25 on the other side. Filipinos like to get fucking down, obviously.
Yeah.
Which is gross.
How was the cultural shift?
It's a culture shock, 100%.
Yeah.
Like, when we went there, my kids were maybe like...
Oh, your kids went there too?
Yeah, 4 and 5 years
old.
Do
they remember it?
I don't think they remember too much. They remember some of it, but they were really young. And then I remember as soon as we got off the plane, we had to go hit up a 7-Eleven and go buy water, right?
Yeah.
Because we can't drink their water there. And when we went there, like you see how like there's homeless people kind of like sleeping in front of the... in here in America, in front of the 7-Elevens. Not so much now lately, but you'll usually see one homeless person sleeping in front of the 7-Eleven. Over there, they had like kids sleeping on the floor on a cardboard box in front of the 7-Eleven. And in the 7-Eleven...
And your kids saw that?
And my kids saw that. And I made sure they fucking saw that. I was like, you see that?
No, I saw that in Mexico.
It's in front of the 7-Eleven?
No.
Oh.
When in Mexico, we passed by a small town, and I saw homeless kids my age. One of them kind of did look like me, and that made a big impression on me.
Yeah, like it's a culture shock.
Like, to this day, I think about that kid.
Yeah,
because I'm like he just
maybe
like
you guys
me.
got switched.
Not so much he was a doppelganger, but it was the first time in my life I really registered. Oh, there's like homeless
poverty here.
Like this is legit poverty. This is not American poverty.
What was this in front of again?
So this was in Mexico, in a small town,
like in front of like a little market.
It was a marketplace, and also I was just a bunch of homeless kids,
chilling.
Yeah. And I was like, I don't know if it was a kid, I don't think I would have survived. I don't know. It was kind of big shift for me.
Well, I mean, in
for sure,
Filipino
I would
culture,
have been a different person for sure.
In the Filipino culture, we're always threatened that our parents will send us back to our country. Did they do that to you? Which I think is ironic, right?
they would threaten us with a kukui.
Okay, no, yeah, my parents would be like, I'll send your ass to the fucking Philippines. And then once I got old enough, I was like, send me.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
Please.
Do you think you do well in the Philippines?
Fuck yeah, I would.
You
I
would
have been like, fuck yeah. I feel like I would have been running that shit out in the Philippines because I just have this like attitude, the ambition to want to learn, different languages. And so once my parents caught on, they're like, fucking bitch, she wants to go there. It's too expensive. They never sent my ass. You know how many friends I have that were like, dude, my parents sent my ass to the Philippines. I was like, I wish they sent me to the Philippines. I fucking wish they did, but they didn't. Because they knew what's up. My parents knew what's up. They're like, no, we're not sending this bitch to the fucking Philippines. She's going to fucking raise hell out there.
Yeah.
Like, fuck yeah, I will. But I wasn't that bad of a kid,
Have your kids been to Mexico?
No, but they've been to Canada.
Yeah?
Yeah, they've been to Canada. Yeah.
So they're definitely more in touch with the Filipino side then.
Oh, 100%. Which they had a flea market at the park that they live in because they also live in a mobile home park, right? And then they had a little flea market thing. And one of my kids, they made money. One sold like $170 worth of stuff. And then the other one sold like $28, which is the younger one because she was like hand making a lot of bracelets. But then the reason why my eldest sold so much stuff was because... she sold a lot of her like Nike, Jordans, like jerseys and stuff like that.
Oh, is this recent?
This is recent. There's just yesterday.
Oh.
They did it. Yeah, I wish we did that here.
A yard sale?
It was like a flea market that they did at their park, and I thought it was really.
They have that here sometimes.
Yeah, I want to do that. I want to do that. I'm gonna just do like a.
I have
free
nothing to
hug
sell
booth.
though.
Free hugs. I'm gonna do free hugs.
Yeah, I charge for my hugs.
Yeah, I'm gonna do free hugs. You charge?
Yeah,
I would give them for free. I think some people need them. I think it'll make their day.
My hugs are extra special.
Okay, well then I don't want any more from you. I was like, I don't want to spend any more money. And so, but this is what was funny. Penelope said a lot of the Filipinos came to her booth because they love like fucking NBA gear and like Jordans and stuff like that. I don't know why, but they do. They fucking love it.
Yeah.
And it was just cute because like that makes sense why she made so much money. And they're like, there was hella Filipinos coming to our booth, and I'm like, of course they probably sensed your guys' Filipino aura. You know what I mean? Or like, this one looks Filipino, this one doesn't. Because my youngest does look Filipino, oldest does not. But yeah.
Talking about Filipinos.
About hold on. Money.
Freaking, have you been following the World Cup for the women's soccer?
No, but I heard.
So the first time the Filipinos team is playing, and they won a game.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
Yeah.
Against
New Zealand.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I heard about that. Uh-huh.
And the Filipino that scored it, she actually went to Milpitas High.
What? Do you know her?
No.
Oh, okay. Is she around your age?
No, she's like your kid's age.
Oh.
Maybe a little older than your kids.
My kids are 13 and 15.
Oh. Yeah, she's like 19, I think. Like
okay. She's like high school.
Yeah.
And she's playing professional soccer? Yeah. That's dope.
Yeah, and it's like...
Maybe that's why my kids want to play more sports now. They're like hopeful. Which I'm very proud because I did not play any fucking sports. So I don't know where they got that athleticism from. Probably from the dad's side. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm just laughing because I recall you telling me how bad their basketball team was.
Basketball, soccer. Yeah, fucking... I'm like... What the fuck? I felt bad. And I love my kids. I went to all their games. You know what I'm saying? And
but you're not like a tiger mom about it, are you?
Hell no, I know motherfucking I'm like the least. I'm like just a mom. I'm not even mom. I'm like the in mom.
You're not like the mom from like I, Tanya?
No, hell motherfucking no. And then one time I do finally become that mom.
Yeah.
Like my oldest is talking shit. Like, look at you bringing snacks and drinks. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like, I was like, you know what? Like, I can be this sometimes, but not all the time.
The soccer mom.
I cannot. No,
you're not a soccer mom.
No, I'm not. I like sometimes I'll forget to bring stuff. Like I'm like, fuck, I didn't bring a chair. I didn't bring an umbrella. I didn't bring my kid water. Yeah. I'm like, fuck, we'll be right back.
You didn't bring your kid water?
Yeah, dude. I'm like that asshole mom. And I'm like, don't you guys have water? What the fuck?
Yeah, you did. You put it on them.
Yeah. Shouldn't you be providing my kid fucking water?
You know what?
You know.
Yeah. When I was a kid.
Come on, is the school not holding people accountable for shit now? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to hate it when my dad would go to watch me because he was very, soccer competitive.
Oh, okay. And so would he yell at you?
Yeah, he would yell at me.
Screaming at you, huh? I can only imagine.
Poor Jorge. And I was not the best soccer kid. So yeah.
I believe that.
But my younger brother was pretty good.
But you played football, right? You said?
I played football for sure.
American football.
Yeah, American football.
Okay. Were you better at American football than soccer?
I think I was.
Did your parents go to your games when you played American football?
Once in a while. Yeah. But it's like, I was mostly in the JV team.
Yeah. My kid was all sad because sometimes, like, cause the second one, not as many people go to the games. Because you're the oldest, right? Oh, no, your sister's the oldest.
My sister's the oldest. I'm second.
That's right. So you're the middle.
Yeah.
And my youngest, like, I feel like everyone goes to the first kids' games, right? Because it's like they're the first ones experiencing the sports and doing all that shit. So when the second one comes around, it's kind of like, can we make it? So I've been feeling kind of bad because I've made it to I pretty much made it to almost all their games, both of them, right? Even when I don't have them, I just try to make an effort because I feel like that's the least that I can do. They come to my shows, and support me.
That's true. They do.
Yeah, they do. And so I feel like this is, and especially since I'm not working, right? There's no really fucking an excuse unless I have a show, which is different because shows is what's making me money right now.
Yeah.
So they're pretty understanding about it, but I can't wait for the season to start so I can, you know what I mean, go to their sports. I want to be that soccer mom, but I tell them, I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not that tiger mom,
Yeah.
I was like, but any fucking person like talk shit, like I will be the first to stand the fuck up and be like,
is there a specific sport is there a sport they're gravitating towards, or is there one that's getting a new interest?
What do you mean, like them?
Yeah. Do you think are they going to stick with basketball? And
no, they want to do other sports. Yeah, my youngest Olivia, she wants to start doing softball, which I keep telling them they should be doing wrestling. Like, I really want them to do wrestling. Yeah, because they're so aggressive with each other, and I feel like
they're like skinny, dainty.
But they're still tough. You know what I'm saying? They're
Maybe
still
ballet
tough,
dancing,
but only with each other. They're only tough with each other, and I feel like they can learn. You know what I mean? To use that
martial
aggression.
Arts.
They did martial arts, and they were like, no, I don't want to like.
What kind of martial arts was it?
They were doing karate.
No, put them in real martial arts, like jiu-jitsu or like judo.
That's insulting.
Why?
Why would you say real martial arts?
It's real martial arts.
No, but still, that's insulting.
Actual self-defense.
Maybe it wasn't karate. It was something else. No, it was self-defense because I learned from the same teachers, and you'll be surprised.
Yeah.
My kids started at 2 and 3 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, but are they karate chopping or are they grappling?
They're like they're they were learning to. Oh, I think that was karate. No, it's martial arts is what they called it. Yeah. It wasn't just karate. But to me, like growing up, I knew.
They should put them into MMA.
No, they don't even want to do karate. Because MMA is more aggressive.
Because MMA
they don't even want to do wrestling.
MMA is more hands-on.
They don't even want to do wrestling. Well, my youngest wants to do boxing, and I'm like, okay, boxing is cool. You could do boxing. I don't know about getting hit in the head all the time, but
does she like fighting?
I don't like watching because I don't like the 3 rounds. It's only 5. Like I don't like that shit, and I don't like it when they're ground and pound for. I mean, I want to pound, but I don't like when they're grappling for a long time. Yeah, I don't like when they're just like rolling on the ground for like 3 minutes. I'm like, come on.
But that's wrestling.
Punch someone in the face. I know. I don't even like that. That's what I'm just saying. Like that's why I prefer boxing. But then again, in boxing, there's people who are dancing around and just not like, just jabbing. It's like, knock his ass out. Like, No,
but there's certain techniques.
There's techniques. Yeah. I get it. But like the last, whatchamacallit, Mayweather and Pacquiao fight was the biggest fucking disappointment. Like, I think it's unnecessary to go fucking full 12 rounds. Like, when you have 2 amazing fighters like that. So there's what do you know what I mean? Like,
it should be shorter.
One, it should be shorter, and 2, y'all hella good, so you should be able to catch one of your opponents off guard. But they obviously made money, and that's really what it is. Whether they win or lose, they were still making hella money off that fight.
What if one of your daughters become like an MMA star?
That'd be fucking dope. I'd be proud of them. Yeah, I'd be proud of them if they were fucking doing MMA. I'd be proud of them if they were doing anything that they love. Okay, I shouldn't say that. Anything that they love where they could make money. I was like, because they'd be like, I love dancing. And I'm like, not that kind of dancing. You know what I mean?
Right.
But there's like stuff like belly dancing, right? There's stuff like that. And whatever they want to do, I 100%. So if they want to do fucking soccer, I'm like, fuck yeah, go be fucking pro soccer,
gotcha.
thing. Yeah.
Well, let's go through our plugs. Then we have one more subject to talk about.
Pluggy plugs.
So let's do our plugs right now. Okay. All right, what you plugging on?
Please be sure to check out pxcomedy.org because I know you don't, and it'd be nice to see if people can test out that contact button for me. And then every Sunday we have Foxtail Comedy. First Sunday is our showcase, and next Sunday you're not going to want to miss it because we have... like looking for who is going to be on that lineup. Guile Mosier, Maria Diplotis, Iris Summer, and Phil Johnson at the first Sunday showcase at Foxtail. And along with the first Sunday showcase, we also have our first Friday at Comedians and Empanadas, which is at Casa Guzmania. There we're going to have Luca Branches, Sam Medina, David Coker, and the lovely Athena Rodriguez. So be sure to get your free tickets on your Sundays or your Fridays because everyone's always asking me if I have a fucking show, and I fucking do every week. Well, actually, no, first Sundays, first Fridays. And again, you can check it out at pxcomedy.org. And then first Thursdays, we have the Beautiful Cats at the in Los Gatos with the lovely Leslie Lang. I'm going to be actually closing out that show, so come check it out. August 3rd, I'll be there with the lovely Leslie Lang.
Awesome. You can follow me at Jorge M Sandwiches. Actually, I did change my social media.
I think it's fucking hilarious. So, can I introduce you as that?
People search for Jorge Sanchez or Jorge M Sanchez on social media, Instagram, Twitter. You could also on Facebook. You can follow this podcast at Your Worst Neighbors podcast on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and on TikTok. And you can email us for any reason at Your Worst Neighbors podcast@gmail.com. Right now, the biggest show I'm running is at Brandon Lounge in San Jose. Every Sunday, we have a brand new lineup with some great hosts. Every Sunday tonight, we're having an all-Asian comedy night, which PX is on.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
So come check it out.
An asshole.
And it'll be a lot of fun at Brandon Lounge. Follow us on Facebook and on Eventbrite.
I did that because I knew you were going to talk about it.
No, that's fine. Sebastian's very excited about it. Yeah,
I'm excited. He said there's like tickets sold and stuff, so I'm really excited.
Yeah, we have about, as of right now, during this recording, we have 26 Eventbrite registered
for this Sunday,
and usually most of those come in on the day of, which is today.
Wicked.
So we're projecting a very packed house tonight at Brandon Lounge.
Excited. I'm excited. I'm gonna head over after Foxtail though, because
for sure. Yeah, and if it's a big success, I'm looking forward to have more nights like that at Brandon.
Yeah, what is it? Is it Asian? What is it?
Asian AAPI.
Comedy and Asian night, or
yeah, it's just Asian. I call it Asian comedy night, but there's like I guess Asian American
API.
Yeah.
Me.
And it's just to highlight and feature local Asian comedians in the Bay Area and beyond.
Woo, woo. I'm excited.
And if that goes well, I might start a Latino night there. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't yet.
I'm already talking with Melanie to maybe down the road convert her night into an all ladies night. So
yeah,
which is why
which is possible.
Which is what I envision Brandon Lounge to be. It's like it's a good diverse place for comedy and with premier lineups like comedy club levels to all that jazz in one place. So that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I think that's great.
So new era.
Why are you not using a cup holder? Coaster. Why are you not using a coaster?
Because
it fucking drives me insane when you do that. Doesn't matter. It's still wet. Don't say wet.
I thought you like it wet.
I do, but not my freaking table. Oh, this is your tablecloth, but that's how shit gets.
That's why she likes having sex in the bathroom. It's all wet in there.
Ew. Yeah, no, I don't. If I have a preference to where I'm gonna have sex, I would rather have it in my bed in my fucking room. That's like I love being in my house. I love being in my room. I would prefer not having sex now. Like, I think I'm turning asexual.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. Like, I'm just like not even.
Is that like what's that thing when women grow out of it? It's a thing, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think there's like a thing, like a chemical imbalance in their head. I don't know that makes them not have the sex drive.
I thought it was the
menopause.
Menopause,
really?
But doesn't menopause make them hornier?
That's what I feel like. I feel like because you're not going to have your period anymore, they should be like, well, I'm a fucking heat. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't know how that works. I mean, I'm still waiting to go through menopause.
I'm still waiting to get laid. So.
I'm like doing the opposite. I'm like, I don't want to do it. Stop messaging me, fuck boys.
Fuck boys hitting up?
Yeah, there's this one fuck boy that I fucked around with once, and I'm so annoyed. And I hope he's listening to this because it's about you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
First, he lied to me about his age when I hooked up with him, and then.
Is he over 18?
Yeah, thank God.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you say lied about his age, I got nervous.
Yeah, well, he said he was 25, and then he was actually 22.
Yeah.
Which is still a big difference. You know what I mean? 25 and 22. I feel like a 25-year-old is a different maturity level than a 22-year-old.
Yeah, you still fucked a child.
Don't say it like that. Gross. No, he was 22, Jorge. Let's make sure we clarify that. He was 22 years old. And then he did this weird thing when he was like, about to... And then I was just...
About to what? Orgasm? Let it come?
Yeah. Like he was doing this thing where he was like...
Rubbing his
belly, like, and rubbing his chest. And then... and so like I'm seeing him because I'm laying down... And he's on top of me, and I couldn't stop laughing in my head because I just kept thinking he was doing like the rub my stomach, tap my head thing.
Yeah.
Like that was like, and I'm like, is he doing that right now? Like for real? And I could not stop.
Was he charging himself up or something? Like that's so weird.
I don't know, but I mean,
I gotta try that. Never tried that before.
But then he brought chocolate over. He brought chocolate and like popcorn over, and he took it fucking with him too when he left.
Dude.
That's how you know you're fucking with a 22-year-old.
You know what?
That's
what around.
That's how you know you're fucking with a 22-year-old.
This fool brought food and took it with him. Wow.
I might as well gave him more snacks. I should have given him a fucking Lunchable and been like, here, take this. Your meal's obviously not enough.
That's funny.
And then he has the balls to fucking keep hitting me up.
Yeah.
Like, because he's like from out of town. He's from San Jose, but... and you know what's even more funnier? Like I stalked him, right? And I found out that his mom went to the same high school as me. And I was like, shit, I fucking know your mom, bro. We're 4 years apart. That's gross. Yeah. She's crazy. 4 years older.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you obviously have mommy and daddy issues.
Well, to really fuck him up, you could contact his mom and be like, hey.
That's what I was going to do.
Why does your kid rub his fucking tummy before he orgasms?
I was going to do that when he ghosted me.
No, you weren't.
Yes,
Were you really?
I was going to message his fucking mom and it'd be like, this is the type of fucking man you're fucking raising.
Rubbing his stomach while having sex.
Taking advantage of vulnerable single mothers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then taking advantage of them and then like, but I mean, it's my fault too. Like I can't just blame him because it obviously takes two to fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to just blame him.
If we're going to be real right now,
I'm annoyed because when he lied,
real right now, it's not your fault.
No, right.
Because certain men or some people do take advantage of single moms.
It's not necessarily my fault, but I take ownership for me also being a horny bastard. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean, yes, I'm understanding, and I it's actually great to see this accountability from you. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, no, because it's my fault too.
It shows growth, but you should not be hard on yourself for this.
No, I'm not. I'm not hard on myself about it. I'm hard on him. Yeah. But not like that. Don't say hard.
But he's a 22-year-old.
That's why.
That's what they do.
So he ghosted me, and then I was gonna message his fucking mom and be like, "This is the type of son you're fucking raising." You know what I'm saying? But I didn't, Jorge. Okay. I didn't. Okay.
No, I'm just saying that you seem a little sprung on this 22-year-old ghosting.
Wait, let me finish.
Yeah,
no, I was fucking pissed off.
Yeah.
I was fucking pissed off. Like, who the fuck do you think you are?
Yeah.
Like, seriously. Who the fuck do you think you are? Yeah. So instead of me, doing that, he ended up messaging me and he was like, "Hey, how's it going?" I was like, "How's it going? How about you fucking tell me how's it going? You fucking ghosted me."
Yeah.
Like, that's fucked up.
Go rub your stomach somewhere else.
Yeah, go fucking do your rub your stomach, rub your head bullshit somewhere else. Tap your head.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Yeah, so sorry about that." He ended up apologizing. He's like, "Yeah, but I'm in town." I'm like, "No, I'm good." And then he messaged me again. "Hey, I'm in town." And I was like, "No, I'm good."
Getting that booty call.
Yeah, no, I'm good, bro. I'm good. And I want you to clip that too so I can fucking share it. Okay. Put in my fucking story.
Schmitty clip this at an hour and 1 minute in.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
And he's like religious too. Like, I want to say he's Mormon. And I'm like, these are what Mormons do?
It's a Mormon thing to rub your stomach, maybe.
I don't know, but where's his fucking bicycle? He didn't have a bicycle. Yeah. Oh yeah, he rode off with the snacks and his bicycle when he left. I'm just kidding. He had a car. Oh. That'd be funny if he had a bicycle, though.
That'd be hilarious if he was a Mormon door-to-door salesman.
Yeah, because the Mormons do that too, right? Okay, yeah. And Jehovah's Witnesses do that too, right? Okay.
Yeah, with little pocketbooks.
Yeah. But I want to say he's like
no, he's a Mormon. The prophet, what's his face, also rubbed his stomach while fucking his
Buddha?
Cousins and sisters, whatever. I don't know. These Mormons.
Oh yeah.
Which, ironic enough, Mormons are nice people.
They are nice people.
But this particular guy,
but I mean, this is what I tell everyone. If anyone ever ghosts you or does anything like that, they always fucking come back. And he did. And every man has proved that fact for me. Every man has proven that fact.
I haven't ghosted you yet. Maybe I will now.
You probably did. And this is just us
when did I ghost you?
I don't know. You were like, I don't know, gone.
As of right now, I have a really good non-ghosting record.
No, you haven't ghosted me.
As of right now.
But so I feel like we're closer now than we were before.
Well, we're neighbors now.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I get to bother you more.
It's more like me.
I know where you live.
I know where you live too. We should do the podcast at your house one of these days.
We can.
Oh, really?
I ran my podcast at my house.
I know, but with all three of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I bring my animals there too?
I have a studio. You've been to my studio. It's the same size as this.
The one time it was inside, and then the second time was outside when we were outside.
Well, the first time was for the JMS podcast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my studio.
When did we do it outside?
We do it outside when we were pilot recording this one.
For this one. Oh, okay. I was like, what? I remember us being outside. Okay.
I don't know. Pretty cool.
Yeah. That was fun. I think we should do like a trip one where it's just like, we're going to be live from somewhere. We're going to be a neighbor.
September or something.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be our first one.
Foxtel.
Yeah. Our first Sunday showcase in September. It's going to be Your Worst Neighbors live.
Yeah, we're recording
September 3rd. Save it.
We're recording a live podcast,
yeah,
right? Is that the plan?
Yep, we're recording it live.
A live podcast.
It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool.
Anyway, so we're towards the end, and I want to take this opportunity to address some serious, but also not, it's not so serious. It's not so crazy. Another member in our Bay Area comedy community has gone to hospice. So he's not passed away now, but he gave the opportunity to say goodbye to many of us in the comedy community on Facebook. So I want to give a shout out to Griffin Daly. And just, he was... I met Griffin Daly when I tried to hit up Mike's in San Francisco, or when me and Faco used to go to Punchline. We used to hang out with him outside, and he booked me for a show at a Chinese restaurant in San Rafael. And he's been always a very good guy, and he's been very chill. And I don't know, it just sucks. But
I had to look it up if he passed away.
No, as of right now, recording,
he's still here.
He's in hospice. But I want to address that he gave us the opportunity to say goodbye.
Yes, and I had to clarify because he's a very well known comic, and I love Griffin. I've worked with him before, And I think it's great that he took the opportunity to do that because he's like super trending. But what I don't understand is how people are saying rest in peace. So, like, come on, motherfuckers. What the fuck? And I love Mean Dave. I love Mean Dave because Mean Dave has continuously kept everybody updated. And so, one of his posts, I said, this is his post. He says, Mean Dave, shout out to Mean Dave. I sure hope people post RIP stuff after I'm officially pronounced dead. Yeah. And then update, heard back, y'all need to chill. So he actually reached out to Griffin directly, and then he sent screenshots of the text messages from Griffin because then he started getting worried because he wasn't responding. He's like, fuck. And then he did respond, and then he kept everybody updated saying, text message from Griffin saying still here. But
us comedians, we're idiots.
No, we are, and I can vouch for that because I made the mistake doing the same thing.
I can vouch for that too. Yeah. But it's funny because when Griffin Daly put on Facebook that he has his cancer has advanced and he's in hospital, so he's only given a few days or not that long to live now. A lot of people took that and assumed he died, so they started. Everybody, like a lot of people start posting, rest in peace, this
which
and that.
Is crazy, though.
And I was close to do it too, but I was like, wait a minute, he's not dead yet. No. But I did send him a private message. I did, same and I commented on his thread.
Same.
And Griffin Daly, hey man,
we love you.
You're one of the best of us, and I thank you for everything. And you and your family during this difficult time will be in my thoughts.
Yep.
But you said you accidentally almost posted somebody else
I fucking did that last month.
Explain that.
I fucking did that. Shout out to David Liu. May he rest in peace. He actually was... David Liu is such an amazing comedian. I've done a couple of shows with him. I was like nobody, right? But this is how amazing he is. He's so fucking amazing that he was able to produce a show while he was in heaven and fucking kill. Like, he made this whole video montage, and then he had comics come to his... memorial, and they gave him the last light, which I've always told Gloria she's going to be doing my last light, and in case she passes away, I'm doing her last light.
Is that a legit tradition?
Yeah,
when
it's like, well, we heard about it, and then we were like, we need to do that for each other. So I told Gloria I'm going to be doing the same things, but what I'm doing is for any comics that I call and then they don't pick up their phone, I'm going to start leaving them messages of what I want them to save and record to play during my memorial. So if I ever call you for example, Jorge, I'm going to leave a fucking voicemail that I want you to save.
I'm going to ghost
Perfect, because I'm going to keep leaving the voicemails. I'm going to keep leaving the voicemail, so you have like 10 voicemails. You're going to be, why the fuck does he have so many? Hi, Jorge, this is PX. I just wanted to let you know to record this and tell everyone thank you for coming. Okay, don't say coming.
Yeah.
And be sure to play all this. And then I'm going to send you recordings of my laughs. So then that way people can play it during my memorial. But back to David Liu. I saw Pete post something. I jumped the gun because when I read it, it wasn't from David Liu. It was from Pete. And when I read it, I misinterpreted as he passed.
Yeah.
But then again, thanks to Pete, he like messaged me right away and was like, dude, he's not dead. And I was like, oh shit. And then I fucking took the post down.
Yeah.
And I jumped the gun on that.
Is he still alive?
No, he passed away.
Oh, so he did pass away.
Yeah, a couple of days. I think the next day he passed away.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were just a day early.
Yeah, I was like, God damn it! And I took that down. I was like, I gotta repost it and share it.
It's like giving someone the light earlier than you thought.
Yeah.
Which I've done that.
Yeah. Well, everyone's obviously trying to light up fucking Griffin.
Yeah. Everyone's trying to give their last light.
They're like, click, 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 click.
And you know what? Knowing Griffin Daly, he would find that hilarious.
Yeah, I'm sure he's reading everyone's stuff, and I'm sure he's thinking about his moments. Like, it's just crazy because when my cousin passed away last year, it was actually my cousin's wife. When she passed away, it was like
abrupt.
Yeah, like she was great 1 minute, and then within a month, it was just like you can't even recognize her. And I think that's like the hardest part, because we don't want to remember them like that, but we do remember them like that because that was their last moments on earth. Mm-hmm. But then thinking back, like it's like I can't process it. I can't process how people have to go through that. It sucks. And that's why I want to go to like London, because I guess like people throw parties over there. Like in Europe, I guess like you can euthanize yourself and shit over there.
You can do that in Canada.
Yes. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna go be fucking Canadian because I'm like, if I have like a terminally ill and I'm like, you know what?
Well, actually, here you could request
in Washington or Oregon
a DNR, a do not resuscitate.
No, but I want to be able to walk around and then die. I don't want to be like, okay, I'm
So what you're saying is, at your old age, you want to euthanize yourself.
Maybe in my young age. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
well,
I'm just, I'm just saying, I want to be able to have that fucking choice. Like, let's say I have a terminally ill disease, and like in 6 months, you're not going to be able to walk, bitch. You're not going to be able to talk. You know. And 6 months ago, I can walk, I can talk. Like, I want to go. Okay, you know what? Maybe 3 months in, like that's where I want to be able to, like, because I'll still be able to walk, and then have a party. Because I heard in Europe, someone told me this. I don't know how much of it's true. They like someone, old lady was like, I'm done. Yeah. I'm going to have my party. And they don't end up having their funeral or anything because they all had their party before she actually left.
A comedian did that to his mom. Oh, God.
What?
Yes. Oh, God.
She got euthanized?
No, kind of. So, oh, my God. I'm blanking on his name. Famous.
A comedian had a party for his mom before she died?
And she died right at the party. They gave her the...
They died at the party? Is this in America?
Yeah. This was in, I want to say, in Texas or Arizona.
What?
Yeah. Look.
A comedian euthanizes his mom?
I wouldn't say euthanized, but they gave her like a going away party, and at the end of the party, you know, she took a substance. They eventually took her out.
What? Doug Stanhope?
Yes, Doug Stanhope. That's right.
Did I say dog?
You said dog. Yes, but Doug Stanhope. Yeah, if I remember right, he and
how his mother made him do it.
Yeah.
Doug Stanhope explains how his mother made him do it. I don't understand. So I know we don't pick a block.
So she had a terminal illness and she was getting old, and so she decided to, choose when to pass away. So they threw a party for her, and then at the end of the party, at the house, they live like in a ranch or
what state is this? I thought euthanasia isn't legal everywhere.
Well, I think different states. It could also be a state issue. But it's funny because he was joking on a podcast. It was like, oh yeah, when we gave her the solution, like the substance to finish her off.
Yeah.
They yelled at her. It was like, oh, they found a cure. They found a cure. But it's funny. So him being a comedian, he still had fun, I guess, and it's the way to go.
Okay, so she was dying of emphysema.
Yeah.
And took an overdose of pills while those in attendance held a roast cocktail party.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, is that what she did? The overdosed her on pills.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he got charged for murder. I don't know if that's even allowed.
I don't know. That's the thing. That's why. What do you think drugs and alcohol have given you as a comic? Confidence. Okay. I don't know. Like, I think it's cool that he was able to do this for his mom.
Yeah. So
I think that's really cool. I want to be able to do this.
No. Your girls might do this to you.
Yeah, I would want them. Yeah. It says it right there on the headline.
All right, Mom.
He was forced.
Here are the... what did it say?
Doug Stanhope explains how his mother made him do it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make my fucking kids do it.
Oof.
And if my kids can't do it, I'm going to make my animals do it. Just kidding. I'm just going to put food all over my fucking face. I'm just kidding.
You can make your pets eat you?
They could be what would you call that? Oh, they're carnivores, I guess.
Yeah.
Eating a human. Yeah.
Hell yeah. So that's one way to go out. Anyway.
Yeah.
Griffin Daily,
Death
you
by
are
animals.
You are in our thoughts. Godspeed.
Yeah, you were in our thoughts. A lot of open mics and shows are actually, I think they're doing tributes to him. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that concludes this episode. How do you feel about it?
This was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, it's like the old times.
This is old time. Just me and you chatting it up.
Yeah, Sam, you can't come back. I'm just kidding.
No. Sam Schmidt he's a big part of why this has blown up. And he's a big part of the technical side of it. And
he blew up so much, he's not here.
Yeah. So Sam Schmidt, we love you.
Are we supposed to call him?
We love you, and we're looking forward to...
We miss you.
To come back and run the soundboard.
I kept looking at your chair, but Jorge's there, so...
Yeah, originally we thought about calling, but I realized this is specifically for a Bluetooth adapter, which I'll buy right after. We'll go. I'll buy it. So next time we're all well prepared. Other than that,
he could have just used my soundboard, which has it.
Yeah, but your soundboard don't...
You could transfer your memory card on there, can't you? Isn't it just by memory card?
No.
Oh, that's on the actual device?
Yeah, the actual device has a soundboard.
Oh, that's annoying. All right.
And, oh my God. Besides, this is better than yours anyway.
Is it?
You have 3, 4, 5, 6.
You have 5. Yeah, that you have more. I only have 4.
Yeah. Which pretty soon...
Can you connect those two boards together?
Ooh. Like a Lego?
Is it possible? It seems like it is because there's a connection.
Sam would know.
Ooh, that's right. Sam Schmitty.
You have like a super big soundboard.
Super big board? Don't say big.
Well, mine's pretty... Not big. Oh, anyway.
No, my board's bigger than yours.
All right. With that being said, you have a rest of your week, and thank you, PX.
Late.